Hello, everyone. It's Brent Webb. Welcome to another episode of Soul Sunday. And today we've got a great one for you. We're going to be talking all about the power of belief and why belief must come first. Also, we're going to be doing a quick guided meditation at the end, so stick around for that. We've been doing a lot more of those, and it's really exciting. So we're going to have a lot more coming, but I've got one for you at the end. So right now, sit back, relax, and open your minds. It's Soul Sunday. Today, we're going to be talking about the power of belief and why it's backwards from what you probably think, the way that it actually works. So today we call our episode, Belief Must Come First. Now, before I get into it, I want to share something with you. This is Roger Bannister, and every motivational speaker worth his salt tells this story, and there's a very good reason. And this is a perfect example about belief and the power of belief in your life. I'm going to read this to you. I just printed this out. Roger Bannister. He was the first person ever to run the 4-minute mile. It was the morning of May 6, 1954, when Roger Bannister did the impossible. The Daily Telegraph at the time had described the 4-minute mile as sport's greatest goal, something as elusive and seemingly unattainable as Mount Everest. That was another apparently impossible human achievement that had very recently to that point been accomplished. Indeed, Bannister had been told by doctors that not only was running the 4-minute mile impossible for an athlete to do, but attempting to do it was dangerous to his health. As is so often the case with world records, the moment that Bannister proved it was possible, he proved a human being could in fact run a mile in under 4 minutes. It left the world stunned. Now remember this, up until that point, 1956, since the beginning of recorded history, no one had ever done it before. No one had ever done it. In fact, they believed it was impossible, like the doctors were telling him. But Bannister had belief. Now, he couldn't do it right away, obviously, but he believed that it was possible. Soon as he did it, weeks later, an Australian named John Landy, he did it the next month in a little less time, 3 minutes, 57 seconds. And in the 3 years that followed, 15 runners did it. And today, thousands have done it. Bannister had changed the expectation of possibilities through the achievement of his seemingly impossible goal. He had helped shift the entire paradigm through which other runners viewed the world, and in turn helped redefine what the human body could achieve. And he did that because he had belief first. You know, it's been written in every major philosophy and religion that belief precedes results. Now, that means an event you wish to transpire will not occur unless you believe that will happen first. So why do you think this is? I believe that we each are our greatest ally and our greatest enemy. I also believe that we create our own reality through the stories we tell ourselves internally. Think of your mind like a lens filter. We see the world through that filter of our beliefs. In other words, if we believe that we're not capable of greatness, or if we believe success is not our calling, we are doomed to a life of mediocrity. To achieve anything substantial, we have to put in the work, of course. Nothing worth having falls into your lap by accident. You always have to do the work and take the steps to get there. But some people can do that work for years and years, but if they don't believe, truly believe, that their goal is something they can achieve, they will never achieve it. Every one of us has limiting beliefs, but it's difficult to step outside of ourselves and be aware of our silent thought patterns. Self-limiting beliefs are often ingrained in us from years of repetition. Perhaps someone in authority told us we couldn't do something, like a parent or teacher, coach. We accept it, and it becomes part of our internal belief pattern. As we get older, we silently take in the beliefs of our culture, society. Freud called this the superego, an internal voice that guides our belief system. But sadly, for adults, it becomes the self-limiting device. These are echoes of those limiting beliefs we've heard somewhere in the past and accepted as our fate in life. So the words others define us with, they can happen anytime, but we're the ones guilty of deciding whether to accept those external definitions and then internalize them. We're also the one who choose to reject someone else's definition of our limitations, so we choose to define ourselves. Deconstructing our own personal beliefs about what we're meant to do is a lot of work. Beliefs that take years to build up in our psyche often take years to tear down as well. Now, it's important to surround yourself with people that believe in you and your goals, because humans are funny creatures. We often reflect our beliefs of ourselves onto the people around us. We see other people through that mental filter. When you're trying to achieve something larger than you've ever done before, belief is something you need more of, not less. To protect your dreams from those who would destroy them with their words, you've got to be careful. Some people don't want to see you succeed. So like crabs in a bucket, they will not let you escape. If you try to get higher, they'll pull you back down. Through their words and their actions, you must surround yourself with people who believe that you can achieve your goals. Naysayers are often close to you. They may very well be friends or family members. Some of the people closest to you are the same people that don't believe in you. What do you do? Every person is different. Many people are negative about people outside of themselves. Maybe that's you. The best thing that you can do is keep focused on your long-term goals and find other people that are like-minded and also trying to achieve great things. Mastermind groups are a great place to find those people. Catherine and I have one in our group as well. Be prepared for negative words from every side, friends and family, when you start talking about achieving more for yourself. The important thing is, do not let negative people dissuade you from your path. If you truly believe in yourself and your goals, you can do anything. No one anoints you for greatness. Everything in this world is built by ordinary people just like you. No one will give you permission to do great things. You got to claim it. You got to claim that right for yourself. If you don't believe you can grow, you won't grow. It's that simple. Establish good routines for moving to the next level by starting with your thoughts and beliefs, because your belief must come first. Hey, it's time now to do a guided meditation. This is a quick 5-minute meditation that you can do anywhere. So welcome. Thanks so much for gifting yourself these next few minutes. It's important to remember that you are a priority, and allowing yourself even just a few short minutes of intentional reflection can really have a positive impact on the rest of your day. So let's use these next few minutes to come back to center and set an intention for the rest of the day. Move into a comfortable position. Whether you're seated at your desk or lying on the couch, gently close your eyes and shift all of your attention onto your breathing, taking slower, deeper breaths than you've taken all day so far. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly letting it out through your mouth, and continuing to breathe that way. Feeling your lungs expand as you inhale and contract back as you exhale. Tune into your body, noticing how it feels. Notice if there's anything that it's trying to tell you. Notice any place of tension or tightness in your body, and give those areas permission to relax. Sending love into those areas. Thank your body for taking such good care of you, and let it know it's okay to relax for a few minutes. Now, you may notice your mind starting to wander off, and that's okay. That's natural. Just notice it and bring your attention back to your body. Using your breath as an anchor, try to picture one thing that's happened today that's made you smile, or made you thankful, or made you appreciative. And just let that feeling fill you up for a moment. Breathe that feeling in from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, and allow yourself to smile if that feels natural. Now focus on something that you can do today, whether it's for yourself or for someone else, that will allow you to continue feeling this way. It could be something as small as deciding to go to bed early tonight so that you have time to finally read that book that's been on your bedside table. Maybe it's the joy of getting dinner with a close friend. What's one little thing you can plan for today to bring intentional joy to that day? Now just focus on that for a few minutes. Sit in that feeling of joy and peace. Now, let's take a few more deep breaths together. A deep breath in, feeling your lungs. Feeling your lungs expand out as you inhale. And everything contract back as you exhale. Again, an even deeper breath than the one before. In, hold that breath. Hold that breath and exhale everything out. Last time, one more time. Your deepest breath yet, sending that breath through your entire body. Good. Exhale it out. And in your own time, slowly bring your awareness back to where you are. And thank yourself for taking these few minutes to just be intentional and kind to yourself. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Go out and enjoy the rest of your day. Once you start on this inner path, you never look back. Now, I don't know if this is your time, but we as individuals at some point in our lives come to a place where we have to ask, what more is there? And there's so much more. You just have to start. That's the hardest part of anything, starting. I guarantee that if you start on a path with us, you'll transform your life. You'll look back at today and say, that was the best thing I have ever done. One thing that Catherine and I hear all the time from people who work with us is they wish they had found it 20 years ago. I get it. I mean, if you know how to harness the incredible powers of your mind, you can accomplish whatever you want. Can you imagine how much different your life and the entire world would be if you were only born with the knowledge? Like I said, we aren't born with it. We don't have the instruction manual. In fact, the mind left untrained works against us. It tells us messages of self-defeat. It's critical of others and makes us critical of ourselves, often leaving us feeling overwhelmed, stuck in a cycle of beating ourselves up. It does not have to be like that. Catherine and I can help you understand what your mind is all about and how you can use that mind to your best advantage. It is the shortest path to getting what you want. The good news is our trainings produce results. Simple exercises can change everything. Only 15 minutes a day can transform your life. When you learn to tap into the amazing power of thought, you can expect to think smarter and sharper within days. New ideas, new energy, thinking will change everything when you do it right. Each of us is capable of invention, of imagination, of change. We owe it to ourselves to be good stewards of our own evolution. So let me ask you, what are you waiting for? Your journey begins now. All right, that's all I got for you today. I want to thank you for joining me for another episode of Soul Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Life 101 and another guided meditation for you. Really enjoying doing those. If you have not joined our Facebook group, why not? Now's the time. We are a like-minded community of people empowering and supporting each other with our goals on our journey to self-awareness, to self-empowerment. You can find that group at facebook.com/groups/students of self-empowerment. It's facebook.com/groups/students of self-empowerment. We'd certainly love to have you. Don't forget to visit our website, freelifetools.com. Everything you need for your spiritual awakening. Come on out, take a look, say hello. I will see you back here tomorrow. So remember, don't worry. Be happy. Feel good. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.